Let's have a face-to-face conversation about you as a life coach. How long did it take you before you stood up and said, I'm actually good at what I do. I'm actually a great coach. I can help people get results. I can move them from point A to point B. I can move them over the moat of their scary sharks and infested waters. I can get them to a place where they have moved beyond all of those fears that have stopped them from being successful in every area of their life. How long did it take you to get to that space? Yeah, as a trainer of coaches, right? And, in the space of, helping them to actually make money as a coach, I find that the imposter syndrome is alive and well. And even in coaches that have been coaching for a while, they just don't feel like they're adequate enough, right? Like they don't feel that what they have to offer is valuable enough. And if that is something that rings true for you, I want you to do a little quick activity for me. Actually, it's for you, right? This activity is for you. And I want you to write down just really quickly everything that you have accomplished in your life, right? All of the challenges that you've overcome. Everything that you have done. I want you to really connect with you and your personal brand as a coach. Because quite often when you've been coaching for a while, you have that disconnect with what was the original reason that got you coaching in the first place, right? What were the results that you've actually achieved in your life? And sometimes we forget about that because we start comparing ourselves to other people who maybe have become a lot more successful faster than we have. And, when we're out having those conversations with people and, we get those objections, we think that they're personally rejecting us, right? We don't realize that it's actually their fear. It's their ego. It's that wall that they've got around themselves. So, when we're out there and we're having these conversations, what's happening is all of these daggers are coming toward us, right? The anger and the hate. And even though the anger and the hate has got nothing to do with us, it's being directed at us and we're absorbing it because we haven't built that solid foundation, right? It's not that we want a wall around us, but we want to be so strong in who we are and what we stand for, right? That personal brand of ours, so that we're not an imposter. Because what happens is when you have that imposter syndrome and you walk up to people, they fear you, right? They fear you. It's like, there's an imposter that's coming toward me. Whoa, I've got to defend myself, right? I've got to ward off this imposter. So when you've got that imposter energy, it really does repel people. So it's time to take a little breather, a little break, and come back and see yourself as that exceptional coach that you are. Again, my name's Louise Ann Maurice, and I would love to hear any comments that you have and also recommendations. What other videos do you want to see? So make sure you're adding those in the comments section below.